You are welcome to this channel. Don't forget to like, to share, and also to subscribe to our channel. In the news today, Kaduna SDP counters NWC, says El-Rufai not expelled. The Kaduna State chapter of the Social Democratic Party SDP has declared that the party did not expel nor ban former governor of the state, Malam Nasiru El-Rufai. SDP in Kaduna also threatened those it described as impersonators and mischief makers with legal action if they fail to desist from what it called smear campaign. Reacting over the reported expulsion and banishing of El-Rufai from the SDP on Monday, Publicity Secretary of the party in Kano State, Darius Kura, in a statement, noted that as a democratic institution, the SDP operates under a constitution that outlines clear processes for membership admission and disciplinary action. Kura added that at no point did El-Rufai receive any official query, disciplinary hearing, or expulsion notice from any legal constituted organ of the party, including his ward or the National Working Committee of the party. He described the 30 years expulsion and ban on El-Rufai by the Araba Rafiu Ayenigba's National Working Committee as false and misleading. Faulting the earlier statement credited to the party, Kura said the individual in question, Araba Rufus Ayenigba, does not currently serve as the National Public Secretary of the SDP. The authentic and duly recognized National Public Secretary of the Social Democratic Party is Ambassador Judith Shuaibu. Therefore, any statement issued under Ayenigba's name in that capacity is null, unauthorized, and of no consequence. The claim that Malam El-Rufai is promoting the activities of other political parties is baseless and unsubstantiated. El-Rufai has consistently shown a commitment to good governance and national discourse, but has not claimed or paraded himself as an SDP member in any official capacity. Malam El-Rufai has not formally declared membership of the SDP or completed the constitutional requirements such as ward registration. Any suggestion otherwise is a fabrication aimed at dragging his name into political speculation. He added that the circulation of such false claim under his impersonated office is defamatory and actionable under the law, adding legal steps may be considered against the individuals involved in this misrepresentation if this smear continues. The statement urged the public, the media, and party stakeholders to disregard this fraudulent statement, stressing that the Social Democratic Party remains committed to democratic ideals and will not allow impostors to undermine its processes or use its name for personal or political vendettas. We've got the edge. Get real-time reports, breaking scoops, and exclusive angle delivered straight even to your phone by the news, leadership news, and the likes. These are some of the things that were discussed even in this particular news as regards El-Rufai. We heard that a faction of the SDP had already suspended the man 30 years, even from SDP, for him not to even at all say something on behalf of SDP or declare himself as a member of the party. But then the Kaduna State chapter of the party had come out to with a rebuttal to counter what was previously said by the National Working Committee. And from the news, they said El-Rufai is not expelled and he remains a member of their party. And there are also proofs that they brought up. They believe that the particular faction of the National Working Committee that is headed by Mr. Ayenugba Rufus is no more, in power. The one that is in the publicity secretary now is Ambassador Judith Shuaibu, not Rufus Adenigba. Adenigba is no more the publicity secretary. So how come he will be the one to be issuing statement as regards the punishment or the expulsion of Nasir El-Rufai in SDP? And they also prove further that even if at all there is need for any disciplinary action, of course, El-Rufai should have been given an official query, which was not served. He must have been subjected to disciplinary hearing, at least for him to explain himself if peradventure the accusation that the level against him is right or wrong. He must be given the right of reply and at least for him to defend himself. And also, there is no expulsion notice from any legally constituted organ of the party, meaning that the so-called National Working Committee is a kangaroo one whose publicity secretary is no more the one in charge, but another person entirely, including the word. And they also said that apart from the expulsion notice that will come from the National Working Committee, or his word, no, nothing came at all. And they said they want to, expel him for 30 years and place him on 30-year ban. That is misleading, is false, it ought not to be. Well, politicians, every now and then, it is when an elephant dies, that's when you see different types and sets of machetes. And that's what we're seeing here. Because of the fact that you are in the era of, defection, heating up the polity, planning coalition, and also gearing towards the 2027 election, 2 years even before the election even is here, or should we say 1.5 years, that people are, raising dust all over the place, and there's so much noise, and we begin to see issues like this. And for an El-Rufai, of course, he's been accused of, going through an anti-party by, I think they are referring to the ADC coalition. And I don't know whether SDP is in the coalition, but from the look of things, it seems as if SDP as a party is not going into the coalition. And if El-Rufai is going to the coalition, he's going on his own. And to SDP, they may see it as anti-party. And that is why the so-called Araba Rufus Ayenugba faction of the National Working Committee decided to, fault the action of El-Rufai, and they said that he should be expelled completely, and that's why they issued such a statement. But since the statement is from an unauthorized people, it's the incapacity, it is null, and it is of no consequence. So the claim that El-Rufai is promoting other political parties is baseless and not substantiated. Even in the statement, you see, they said El-Rufai has consistently shown commitment to good governance and national discourse, but has not claimed or paraded himself as an SDP member in any official capacity. Well, they are defending him. He has every right to be involved in national discourse in the reality. And also, if the discourse is in a coalition, he doesn't have the moral right to say he's from SDP. And I think if they establish that, well, it may scale through. But be it as it may, everything is geared towards making sure that the government at the center is defeated come 2027, and another government is seated. I hope that their coming together will get results. If at this level of trying to do their coalition or plan, they are still suspending and harassing each other, how will they be a formidable force to unseat the incumbent in 2027? The question is in your heart to answer. Keep liking our channel. Don't forget to subscribe. Make sure you share. Thank you.